I've been waiting. Me too. Patiently waiting. Good morning, Mike. How are you, buddy? I've been up for a while. Yeah. I gotta go. I'm terrible at this, right? So I should have made a post saying that I was gonna start it extra early. I need to go. Hey, TJ, I need to go to my parents and finish up on their house. Cutting some leather. Yeah. Hey, TJ. Yeah, this is my second cup, and I've been messing around on YouTube, checking out some videos people posted and stuff like that. Trying to catch up on people messaging me, and see what everybody's out there doing. So I heat treated yesterday for like 8 hours. Some of that stone that Dana sent me, and I was curious on what it would do when I heated it. I've never heated that stuff, but I'm guess it's a jasper, so I know it needs high heat. So I can't remember. It was over 500. I had it. I could have went higher, but I was at 8 hours already of heat treating. So I was like, it's good. Yeah. So yeah, this stuff is pretty wild. This stuff did not want a nap. There's a lot of crystal pockets in it also. It's like some type of weird inclusion in it. It just looks strange, you see. It looks weird. Let's see. Do you show the tip on live? Yeah, always. I have a feeling this is good, but this spot right here is gonna suck. I shouldn't hit it like that. Yeah, so bear with me. I'm still trying to get my marbles in order. Take a few strikes and maybe I can start waking up. I'm awake, but yeah. It's always gotta be a crappy edge. Always. Shows 25 people. And the person that wanted to see the tip ain't talking no more. What's up? Hello to the new people. Yes, it's early in the morning. Trying to wake up. Best way to wake up is to go in the garage and beat on rocks for me. That worked nice. Wake and bake. Oh, that's like... looks like plastic. It's definitely got better. Definitely got better. Hey Mike, did you see what's his name? Bill Hanson's video? Hey, what's up, Jesse? He treated some of that Jasper stuff from Dana. Checking it out. I'm not being cautious in any way, I'm just hitting it. Which is terrible. You're back. Yeah, he did an unboxing, Mike. And Stone Hook. He mailed some tools and stuff to Stone Hook, and I mailed him his China Hollow point. He sent me a couple, like 3 or 4 pieces of some China Hollow. And I got a point out of one of them and I sent it to him. Hey, what's up? And he did an unboxing, but it's pretty funny. And Stone Hook gave him a Stone Hook. Yeah, this is that stuff Dana sent me, and I heated it yesterday. It's working okay. Hello to the new people. Yeah. If there's new people. Forgive me if I don't remember you, please. I have a bad memory. I didn't do nothing. There's some crystallage going on in there. Yeah. Tough spot. I noticed about this stuff. There's a lot of cracks and things going on with this type of rock. Good Lord. What did I do? Watching from Maine. I'm Flint napping. Yay, Australia. What's going on? I'm in Texas. Yep. And it flakes good when you don't want it to flake good. Some bitch. It's trying to give me problems this morning. Can't just have a clean piece of stone. It has to have issues. Oh, I hit right into that crystal area. Got some of it out. Times I forget where I'm hitting when I shouldn't, because I should pay attention to where I'm striking into, but sometimes I don't. Ah. What bad spot. Smacked it off. No, I'm not in the Philippines at all. Why would I be? My wife's dad just came back from the Philippines last night. She had to go pick him up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm in Texas. Far from the Philippines. This one seems like it's getting better here. Kind of looks like chocolate. Yeah, if I could be... Yikes. If I could be anywhere for a few moments, it'd probably be like Glass Buttes or something. Right? No, far from Obsidian. Hey, Shadow. I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, I got the heater on. It's only like 46 degrees out, but to me it's like 20. Oh, you're in the Philippines. Sorry. Yeah, we're far apart. I'm glad you're here though. Yeah. I didn't think there was any hope for this piece of rock, but I cooked it and it's working pretty good. I got it to, Jesse, I got it to like, now this piece was already kind of darkish. I got it up to 520 something. Yeah, this is a type of jasper. It's like 520 something, and I was already at 8 hours of that turkey roaster going. And I was like, that's good enough. I'm not, yeah, it was like almost 8 o'clock too. Yeah, it was heating for a long time. I did the normal, I did like 200 degrees for 2 hours, and every hour I ramped it up like 50 degrees. Took forever. That's pretty good. It was another type that I was wanting to see. Yeah, this stuff. This stuff was, I don't know. I don't think there's any hope for this stuff. I'm gonna try it and see. It really put a hurting on Mike's boppers. piece of shit on my gloves. You will go to the Australia. Are you? I got a couple viewers here from Australia. Well, that seemed night and day from the last time I hit it. Oh yeah, strange stuff. That seems very weird. Thanks, Mike. Yeah. Sometimes these rocks. I think sometimes they're trying to make me jack up my tools. Might be able to get something out of this, but this stuff, you're not going to thin this down. This stuff this will not be thin. Yeah, boy. What is this art or technique? This is flint knapping. Hello, Slovenia. Yeah, flint knapping. Check it out. Make arrowheads and stuff, right? Yeah. Or you can make a knife. But you make like arrowheads. It's easier to do that. Yeah, sub. Subscribe. This is gonna be given away to a subscriber whenever my lazy ass decides to finish it. But I gotta go to my parents today and help them out on their house. That's why I started this so early. Oh, it's beautiful. You want it? What material? I think it's some type of jasper. I'm no rock expert. I just hit on it. Came from the desert. How long? I've been doing this for a few years. I learned by a lot of people's favorite flint napper, Jack Crafty. Yep. Watching his videos. Y'all can search Jack Crafty. He's got over 2,000 videos. He's a legend. And I just learned by watching him. Yep. And I've had an interest in this because me and my dad used to pick up real Native American artifacts, so I stumbled across Jack Crafty's channel one day. I was like, hey, I want to learn to do that. So I did. Yeah. If you got arms, you can learn how to do it too. Yeah, can. Yes, and if you want to learn, Mike Tuff's here in this chat. He makes great tools. And pretty much every tool I use, he's made for me. Yeah, these are heavy. Hand pads. I use this later on. Makes hand pads. Yeah, makes cool stuff. He's made this one. Important tools you need if you want to learn how to be a flint knapper. Yeah. And if you ain't got much money, you can go old school and just use rocks. Jesse here does a lot of stuff with abo style, which is antler hammerstones. He's a tough guy because I can't do it. I'd get frustrated. Santa Maria. Pinche México. Morning bird gets the worm. Yeah, I'm a happer. Faux show. Oh, man. It's making me earn it. Do I sell these? Sure. I have an email on my channel page. You don't want this one. Trust me. This one's being a butt. Yeah, but it's thinning down. Diddy. Where's Diddy? Oh, you're making padded leg pads? Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, it has to be able to produce fractures. You got to be able to hit the rock and produce flakes. Cherts and flints, glass, obsidian. I'll keep that in mind, TJ. Yeah, that's a struggle, Mike, I think. The leg pads sliding on. See, this is regular flint chert type material here. I was working on this one yesterday. I was working on this a while back. This is a heat treated thing I did on a live. And I had that one big nasty spot. I don't know if you remember. It was like right there. I think it was there. No, wait, where was it? I don't remember. Maybe it was right there, but I got it off there. I was working on this yesterday. Yeah. It's getting too thin. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. They're pretty durable. It depends on, I mean, if you make them, paper thin and you say drop it and it falls down on here, it's probably going to break. But if you make them a little bit beefier, they're very durable. Yeah. I make hunting points for a guy that hunts a lot. He's had pass-throughs with one of my points that Oh, for whatever reason, it didn't even get damaged on the other side when it came out. So I don't make honey points to look pretty, you know. I make them to where I know they're durable and nothing's going to happen to them. Now, if it was a point that he's going to stick on an arrow to show off, then I'd make it thinner and prettier looking. But hunting points and stuff to survive, they don't have to be pretty at all. Yeah. Hello, all new people swiping by. I'm taking a coffee sip. Sorry. It's early. I normally start this at 8, but I got stuff to do today. So. Let's try this piece. This one had some issues. It was real dryish. It turned colors because there was greens in here. Kind of curious about this one. It's probably cracked in there. This stuff cracks where you don't want to be cracks. So hopefully heat did some improvement. Let's see. Yeah, there's that green color. Floating bus, you're too late. Where were you? Yeah. You let me hop on that bus. Well, will you look at that? I got that. I didn't even know what I was doing. That went there. And this was hanging. Where was this at? I don't know. Shit was like this. Anyway. Look at that green right there. This is still bad right there. Scott, I know I've heard that, and what is that stuff exactly? How there was this geologist guy at the Brady Napa in Texas in October, and cave deposit. Okay, I was probably thinking of something else, but I'm not too much of an expert on all these different type of rocks. But I hear things, especially being a Flint napper and going to nap-ins, there's guys and gals that talk all about this stuff, and sometimes I pay attention. Not all the time. Oh, yeah. Hey, Jesse, didn't you buy some uranium from the Libyans? Let me get under this stuff here. Yeah, the FBI's gonna be knocking on Jesse's door. Oh, Amazon. I was close. Tennessee, what's up? What is that? Back to the Future? Yeah, I'm trying to generate so many gigawatts to remove some of this nasty stuff here. This looks like petrified swamp glass. But I need to get rid of this rough stuff. And then this stuff, I need to get rid of this stuff, which kind of sucks because it kind of dishes down. So I'm going to have to remove quite a bit of material, which is a bummer because this is really nice stuff and I don't want to lose a bunch of it, but you got to do what you got to do. It doesn't seem like so far, it doesn't seem like my heat treat screwed it up. Am I talking to you? What are you talking about? I'm talking to everybody. Or are you quoting it? You talking to me? Huh? You talking to me? Yeah, for some nasty stuff right there, that traveled through there. And it probably wouldn't have done that if it wasn't heat treated. Yeah, I don't have much of this. I don't want to mess it up. I should give it to a good napper. Yo, CTA cricket and C cricket and A backward K. What's up? My morning's pretty good. Mr. Jim, what's going on? What am I making? I'm making a mess. I cooked these rocks. Normally it's followed up with the B word, but I'm being nice this morning. Cooking rocks. This is from New Mexico, I believe. It's a jasper, and I got it as a gift in the mail. And I was cooking this stuff all day yesterday, and I'm testing it to see how good or how it works now after the heat treatment, we call it. Hey, Ralphie. Wreck-It Ralph's here. I'm gonna wreck it. Yeah, this side's gonna be a problem. Not worried about this side as much as the other side because of that dish down. Yo, what's going on? Are you a cricket? Me? No. But I bought some stuff from Jiminy Cricket. I know that guy. How do I know where to strike the rock? Well, that's you got to do it. You got to pay attention. You got to find a center line in there, you know. You probably don't know, but hold on. You see the line of crookedness here? Hey, Brennan. Um, so you got to find a center line, and basically the center line and what you need to remove from that center line. But this is can be complicated because I really don't go off a center line. If I feel like I can take a flake somewhere and it's not, above center line, then I'm gonna hit it. You just need to practice. A lot of practice, a lot of hitting rocks. Get into the hobby, and if you become addicted to the hobby, you'll start learning how to hit things differently and where to hit and all that stuff. You gotta play with rocks for a long time. Yeah. That's how I know where to hit it now. By practice. Practice, practice, practice. Keep practicing. When you're done practicing, eat a sandwich and then go practice some more. Yeah. How much is your money? 75 cents. Out here duck hunting. Hey, Mike. Or how much money can I make, maybe? What are y'all seeing? Waiting to see. Yeah, you do got to get the feel of it. And once you've busted through a bunch of rocks, you'll start catching on. And figuring out what you can and can't do. And if you get interested in the hobby, come to these channels, because a lot of us do what I'm doing right now. There's a lot of guys in my chat right now that do the same thing and have their own channels. Mike Tufts right here in the comments. He makes tools. You can buy your tools from Mike, get you started. He has like starter packs on eBay or something that he can hook you up. Mm-hmm. You go down there to Mike Tufts hardware store. You tell him Old Blades and Points sent you. Yeah, and I'll hook you up like a tow truck, right? What I got started in this, I've always had a thing for arrowheads. I used to find original artifacts on the ground with my dad when I was a kid. And I came across Jack Crafty's channel. He's a legend in the flint knapping community. Watched his channel for a long time and just learned off his channel. Monkey see, monkey do, right? Yeah. You got 1M? Yeah. Let's see. All right. Yeah, so I'm trying to. This is some jasper rock from New Mexico, I believe. It was gifted to me, and I put it in a turkey. I cooked it yesterday for over 8 hours. I'm trying to see if it's more workable, if the heat treatment worked. I napped on it before I cooked it to see how it was. So now I cooked it the next day. Today, I'm trying it to see how it flakes, to see if the heat treatment worked. And trying to remove some of this nasty stuff on this, because there's some goodness in this rock for sure, but there's also badness. Sus. Yes, it is some cool. It's like petrified swamp rock, booger rock. I don't know. It's it seems like the heat treatment worked pretty well. I got Riz. Yeah, I got Riz. I'm rizzed out. Yeah, you can't just use any type of rock to try to make an arrowhead. Yeah, Shrek rock. Mm-hmm. And this funky edge I need to get rid of. And I don't trust myself with the bopper to hit that. I'll miss. Yeah, it's a cool color, right? I wish I had a bunch of this stuff that's not cracked. See, I wanted that to go further than it did. I wanted that to go way in there, and of course it didn't do it. Yeah, I'm glad you stumbled across me too. What a guy to stumble across on. I'm the weekend host. The host with most. Yeah, that spot's really gonna suck ass. What's this side look like? That side, it's okay. That was a power strike, mate. Right into the belly of the beast. Too bad it didn't go any further. Yep, I'm making an arrow. Well, I'm testing the rock, actually. Testing the waters of this. I cooked this overnight. Well, not overnight. All day yesterday. And I'm trying to see if I improved it or made it worse. Can't mess them up cooking them. Yes, you can. Just get rid of it. Just give me a few minutes. I'll mess it up. That's kind of hot. What? Oh, you must have saw my YouTube short of my face. Yeah, it is a tough oyster. To crack. I gotta get rid of this nasty. And this nasty. It's like a puzzle. Mm-hmm. Don't want to travel through the nasty. And then that one just really petered out on me. It's not gonna work. Nope. Not gonna work. Not today. Get out of there. Bad spots. I'm making a mess. Just use sandpaper. I'm trying, Jesse. I'm testing this rock. I cooked it yesterday. It's a jasper from New Mexico. It was gifted to me, and I cooked it in a turkey roaster to try to improve the material for flint knapping. Yeah. And it's better than it was for sure. By far, it's better than it was. Yeah. Let me try steel. No, let me try aluminum on it. Because it's bigger. That's what I needed. Yes. Oh, I heard it. I'm jealous, Ralph. Yeah. If any of y'all are thinking of last minute gift ideas for me, can send me a crow. Yeah. That was a lucky hit. Yeah. I rely a lot on luck. Yeah. Sometimes I get lucky and sometimes I don't. But the more you do it, your luck gets better and better. Yeah. Ah, good. It did go further than I thought. Look, Jesse. Where is it? Right here. If I can get the camera to zoom. Look what I found. There's a crack. Goes right through the middle. This is cracked. It's right there. This piece is probably gonna break. Especially as hard as I'm starting to hit it. Yeah, you never. Stone is like a box of chocolate. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's break it. You have such a good attitude, Sal. I know. Marty's here. Good morning, Marty. I'm just tapping on this piece of rock that I cooked yesterday. And just saw a big old, I got some crack action going on with it. You know, I don't mind the crack action all that much, but I was hoping I could get something good out of this piece. New -1 this morning. Yeah, Marty, I like the new camera angle, and I can hear you. If only I had a Nacho-matic, right? Where's my nacho? Kimasabi? Kimasabi? Damn, that shit hit the garage. Hey, what's up? That crack is really apparent. Yes. That's unfortunate, guys. Oh, look. I just picked that out of there. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Burritos. Oh, then it. You son of a bitch. This thing's gonna break. Yeah. That crack goes That crack goes from there. It's hard to see it on this video. Focus, piece of crap. From there all the way, and I guess it's petering out like right in this area. But it goes all the way. How far? All the way. Bummer. It's gonna break. Well, if you keep hitting it like that, it's gonna break. I'd rather it break now and make me mad than break later. Yeah. Very strange. It already looks old. See, it's hard to see, but that's the crack. Yep. You can kind of see that line right there. That's the crack on the other side. So it does go all the way through. Yeah. No, it was probably already cracked. Jesse here has a few videos with this stuff, and we're suffering from the same crack action. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna set that down. I got this piece that looks really weird too. Look at that. And then there's a giant hole right there. And he's super glue. Oh, if Jody's watching, hi. When you said super glue, it made me think of this guy. He always likes to buy my points that I break. He's like, super glue it, man. I'll take it. So he'll take some of the points that I break, and I'll glue them, and he keeps them. So my buddy Jody has a bunch of my broken arrowheads that are glued back together. Yeah. That one was cool. I broke that totally on accident. It was done, ready to go, and I was goofing off and broke it. Yeah. It was very thin right there. Super thin. And I was pushing on it like an idiot and broke it. Yeah. Where did I get it? I made that and broke it at the same time. Yeah. I make them, I break them. Yeah, this came from, hey, there she is. I was about to say, this came from Dana. She lives in the desert. She roams around the desert like a tumbleweed. And she scooped up some jasper and sent it to me. I was just working on this one, and it was turning out pretty good. And then a crack showed up. Yeah, there's a crack in it. Dana shipped me crack rock. But I'm gonna set it to the side and work on it off camera and try to be a little bit gentle with it and see if I can't make something off of it. If I keep doing it on the live stream, I'll definitely break it because I'm not paying attention all that much. But I'll see if I can salvage something out of it off camera. And if I do, I'll post a video of it, but yeah, it's got some crack. You can see it here on this side better. The crack starts there, it goes all the way to there, and I guess it peters out because it kind of trickles on a little bit more, but it's more apparent on this side. But it's hard to see. My camera won't focus. On my regular eye, I can see it, but it just goes all the way through there. I don't know why my camera won't focus on it. You can kind of see it right there. It goes from the tip all the way through there, and that's what you see on the other side. Yeah, this is pretty. It glassed up really nice after cooking it. Really glassy looking. I probably could have got it hotter, but I was ready to turn it off. Yeah. Let's try this one. There's greens in this one too. But go ahead and show you. There's a crack right here. It's probably a crack right here. It's still fun to work. But we'll see if there's any more issues in it. Just hit it on the crack. It's petered out. There's a crack. I have to, you see these little sharp edges? I have to grind those off. I need tough edges to be able to remove flakes off of it. Hey, Mike. Yeah, it's notched. Uh, I got this off of Amazon. It came this long. $12.25 1.25 inch diameter. Yeah, something like that. 1.25 inch, 5/16, whatever. I got off Amazon. What is this stuff called, Mike? I don't remember. But yeah, it's a BBC, right? Big black composite plastic. Yeah, Marty knows. Yeah. People say eBay. I don't have an eBay account, so I never mention eBay. But yeah, you can do eBay, Amazon. You just need something heavy. It's not super heavy, but it's hard. Yes. Ultra high molecular weight plastic. Yeah. Yes. It's not that heavy, but it's hard. Interesting material. Yes. So it's gonna be a pain in my ass. Yeah. It's working a lot nicer than before, for sure. It did do a number to it. Yeah. Looks like that crack just keeps on a trucking. Dang it. Yeah. I don't know how far it goes that way. So we won't know until we get there. Yeah, notch to stem in pretty quick timing. And that one dug in there, boy. Why'd you do that? Uh, it's not being friendly to me. Unpredictable. Yeah, I smacked that. Why'd it do that? Yeah, that crack goes through there. And this flake just stopped right into it. Stupid crack. Come on, cracks kill my points. Yeah, I'm testing this. I cooked this yesterday, so Jasper was gifted to me by Dana here in the comments, and it's giving me problems. Yeah. But I cooked it, and I'm testing to see if it improved it any. It's kicking my butt, obviously. So, let's see. At least want to try to get this bad spot off here. Which I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Does not want to flake in there. Ouch. Crack. It looks like it goes all the way across. All the way to there. Don't break. Where's my knife? It's cheap. There's the crack. Broke my mama's back. Well, that could have happened for me doing that. You should never do what I just did. Yeah. That can happen. They can dive. It flew off and hit the garage, but alright. Well, at least that crack's gone out of the picture. I don't see this is an issue. Just one spot, but I'll probably be able to make something out of this now unless it looks like another crack right here. Right in there. Right there. But you never know. I don't know about this. This looks like a dinosaur took a dump. Look at those ripples. You can see it in here. This is strange. Blade core technology. Yeah. This is some rugged stuff here. Rugged terrain. It's pretty though. Pretty, pretty. Pretty, pretty, Dr. Jones. Let's see. Landed in the bucket for 2 points. Let's dish out. Those are whenever you're learning the flint knap and they're not very wide and they got big edges on it, that gets hard to do to get it into a more usable shape. It is tricky to do, I ain't gonna lie. The zigzag edges on something really thick and not very wide, it's difficult. Some people. And just dug in. Hey, Jesse. Jesse Garcia is here. He's our Texas cowboy. Ah, that piece fell off from when I hit it earlier. That's funny. Flake here. Don't want to play. Okay. Just don't want to play. Some rough spots in this area. Rough. Yeah. Is this Jasper too, Dana? This stuff? Hey, sir. Top of the morning. I started early because I have to help my parents today. I'm testing rocks that I heat treated. That's all I'm doing this morning. Different types of jasper. Yeah, I cooked them in a turkey roaster. So, yeah, I'm just seeing how the heat treatment worked for it. We have a few. This one looks okay. It's snapping way better. Yeah. This one, I probably broke that, but that's still big enough to make something out of, as long as there's no more issues. I have this one here. Hopefully I can get something out of this one. That's a chunk. That's a piece from earlier, but this is some grainy stuff. I don't think we can go thick or thin on this type of stuff. And then the one I was just messing with. But see, like, this color here, this glassy looking stuff looks, maybe it's just like that vein of stuff in there. I don't know. I don't know much about rocks, except I like hitting them. Hit the rock. There's a lot of sparkly stuff in this rock. May not, you see it? See all the crystals in that? See it sparkly? It's like salt. Good morning. I mean, that's a good flake for a grainy material. Super grainy. There's no smoothness to this. Like, it'd probably make like a good abrader. Yeah. I can't snap it, so that's good. At least not that piece. But yeah, I mean, that flake was great for there's an inclusion in it. White lines in my rocks. It's hitting that vein and stopping. This may be a crack. Possibly. Posible. Yeah. always gotta be a bad spot. Crushiola. Sparklies are really popping. Right along that vein, there's an issue. That's a big old crystal pocket in there. There's crystals in this rock. Get rid of it. This is tough stuff. Maybe get something out of this if the stars line up properly. Yeah. Maybe. Never know. I did heat treat a couple more flakes of this stuff, Mukite. Yeah. I threw a couple more of these in the heat treat. These are just thin flakes. And I keep dropping them. It's okay. But they're pretty good, right? Put them in there. All right, so let's see. What else I got? Oh, I need to ship. I need to mail some stuff to Jared. Time is it? 8:46. All right. Let's see what this does. Right? Yeah. Like a fossil or something right there. It's gotta go. This is called a bopper. Made by Mike Tufts. here on the live stream. He sells this stuff. He sells these tools. Good tools. Yeah. I did too, Marty. That was funny. When you sent me a text message, I was already watching it. It was hilarious. That was funny. That freaking mask he had on. Goodness. That was great. This is some of the stuff that Bill sent me. I have another piece of it here. This is China Hollow. It looks pretty rough right there. This stuff looks sweet. All this, there's like a crack or something right there, but it is what it is. Dishing out, man. This stuff is too sweet. Been hitting some hard stuff. I need to dial it back. It's different consistencies in this rock because some of it's sweet and then some of it's not so sweet. Try to hit me in the face. Yeah, Bill is funny. Freaking stone hook gave him a stone hook. That's cool. He said, I'm gonna cry. I do. Looks like a face. That's somebody's lips. That's like an eyeball. Like some ancient shit, right? Like some ugly lips right there. Never mind. Don't pay any attention to me. Yeah, I was up early today, Alan. I gotta help my parents. I gotta do some more housework. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing here. Yeah. I don't know if I should lose all of this. It kind of sucked. There's already a point right there. Make a big wide point. Yeah. I could carry it on. So like so, right? Yeah. Could do that. Get rid of this. Pac-Man. Angry shark, 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 shark. Angry shark. Yeah. Yeah, I knock off a lot anyway. But that's the best. That would be the best to use up most of the material. I think. Because if I try to make, I could probably go wider, further out over here. Yeah. I'll probably do that. Just get rid of all this. And then have one big point right there. That's still pretty big. It's pretty good size. Let's see. Yeah, it'd be like over 2.5 inches, maybe a little bit more narrow. Yeah. Over 3, like 3.5. Yeah, this piece from here to here is only 3.25, like that. From there to there, it's 4.25. I don't know. Yeah. Oh, you like that one, Alan? Sorry. I've been staring at the rocks. Uh, Yeah, this is green jasper. Booger green. Infection green. Left. Yeah. Yeah. All right. So I guess I'm gonna do a live stream later, and we'll work on this later. But I've been on since 7. It's fixing to be 9, and I like to get rid of all this on the next live stream. Make a point out of that area there. Yeah. What kind of point? I don't know. This is China Hollow material from Bill, Mr. Hanson. Yeah. Yeah. Let me see. This stuff is a little bit rougher here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to kick it in the crotch. I gotta work on my parents' old house. Tomorrow's supposed to be colder for us tomorrow. The temperature's gonna be colder and shitty. So the best day for me to do it is today. I need to get a good start on it, so my older sister's supposed to be there to help. So I could put her to work too. Alright, well, I'm gonna go probably eat a bowl of Frosted Flakes. Not that stuff. But I appreciate y'all being here. Heat treat worked pretty good. I'm happy with it. Yeah. And then maybe too, I can finish that knife so we give it away. And then y'all can, whoever else wins can pick out some points or something. But I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go play with the house.